magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Hi. Have any of you heard me speak before? Halimbawa sa embassy o sa ano, okay, meron ng a few. Pero most hindi pa, hindi pa. Okay. I want to make sure lang kasi na baka ma-bore naman yung iba kung may makitang slides na naulit, no? Pero a few slides lang naman yung similar. Now, okay, DTI ako, still part of the embassy, pero yung trade office natin nasa Orchard Road, okay? I arrived in Singapore end of November. Yung first activity ko nga, first major activity was also a talk like this. Kaya I'm happy na madaming interesado to do business in the Philippines kasi you're very lucky that now, under this administration and under this particular DTI secretary, talagang priority ang would-be entrepreneurs and MSMEs. Kaya maraming programa, which I will talk about this afternoon, that will assist you guys who want to do business sa Philippines. Baka naman hindi pa ninyo narinigan, so sayang din, di ba? Sayang din to if you're not able to avail of something that was meant specifically for you. Okay? Sige, so let's start today's presentation. I think I have 1 hour, no, more or less. So, let me put out my phone para alam kong okay, 1:52. Sige. Okay, I'll start with ano lang, yung good news about the Philippines. We grew 6.7% last year, okay? And what's significant to know is that that is the faster than Singapore, okay? Almost double the growth of Singapore. Kaya you can be proud of that, di ba? Philippines, wow, 6.7%. We're a little behind China, which grew at 6.9%. Tapos Vietnam, 6.8%. Pero we're among the top in ASEAN. Okay? So, next slide, please. And then, first quarter this year, 6.8%. So, mataas pa rin. Something to be happy about. Okay? Next. And Singapore is part of that growth story. Kaya din mabilis ang growth ng Philippines because of our trading partners like Singapore. Yan, so Singapore is our #1 trading partner in ASEAN. It's the #1 source of investments sa ASEAN. #3 source of approved investments worldwide. And #5 in exports worldwide. Okay, next. And for OFW remittances, total remittances of the Filipinos abroad, okay, last year, total 28.1 billion. And out of that, Singapore was #4. Imagine at 1.75 billion. That is #1 in Asia. So thanks to you guys, you were able to contribute to the growth of the Filipinos. So we actually need to clap for yourselves. Malaking bagay yon. Now, what are the priority sectors for investment to Singapore? Ito yung mga pag pinopromote natin ng Singapore to foreign investors. Okay. This is not necessarily for OFWs, pero in general, just so you know, ano yung mga sectors. Agribusiness and food processing, tapos IT, BPM, infrastructure and PPP projects, you know about the Build program ni Presidente, tourism and real estate, tapos regional headquarters and regional operating headquarters. You know that pataas ng pataas yung real estate values dito, pataas ng pataas ang cost of labor. So, of course, it makes sense for them to put up yung RHQ nila sa Philippines. were much cheaper. And then startups is another thing. Now for total trade, sorry about that, medyo merong typo. That should read 2016 to 2018 in US dollars, billion. So in 2017, total trade between Philippines and Singapore totaled 9.34 billion. Tapos approved investments naman from Singapore in 2017, that's the figure. Okay, 10,000 or how would that be? 1 billion pesos. Okay, next. Philippine products for promotion to Singapore. Okay, ito naman yung mga for buyers of products. So we have products and services, not just products. Okay, premium food products for the food service and global markets. You know, Singapore is a first world country, and there are certain premium products for the niche market. Kaya yan, bagay din ang Singapore dyan. And then, MRO services, that's maintenance, repair, and overhaul. Siguro, some might not know na malakas na tayo dyan sa aircraft, for instance. Aircraft are being maintained, repaired, and overhauled in the Philippines. And we already manufacture things such as landing gears, actuation systems, yun yung they control movements sa motor, and then also interiors of the plane. We already do interiors of aircraft. Shipbuilding din, maintenance and repair kasama dyan. And then electronics manufacturing, food and food preparations, cosmetics, toiletries and perfumes, garments and apparel, IT services, creative arts like animation, visual and performing arts. Pwede pumasok dyan yung like the mga Korean dramas. Actually, we have very good-looking actors and actresses then who can make it, our productions can make it also in Asia, if not abroad. Tapos franchising opportunities, marine products, professional services like architecture, consulting, and furniture and furnishings. Now, of course, I cannot be explaining all of these because we don't have enough time. So I'll just mention a few, like for food and food preparations, we had a booth at the Food and Hotel Asia last, when was this? April, right? April. So we did very well. The exporters were very happy. And aside from that, last month to IFEX, which is the biggest food show in the Philippines, we sent several major Singapore buyers, including Mustafa, including Orient Pearl, which is the biggest importer of Philippine food and Indian products in Singapore. We sent also Violet Un, the celebrity chef of Singapore. So, yun, madami na tayong nagagawa in terms of food promotion. Okay? And then, also, for IT naman, can we go to the next slide? Yeah, we're going to have 10 exhibitors next week at the Connect Tech Asia. So, itong Philippine exhibitors natin are into software development, automation technology, artificial intelligence, HR management system, call center, BPO services, telecom services. So if anyone is interested more in the IT, towards putting up a business sa IT or offering their services, you can also maybe visit this show and meet with the exhibitors. If not to do business with them, at least to be inspired by whatever they're doing now, right? Okay, so, and then I also want, next please. Yeah, I also want to let you know, di ba franchising was mentioned dun sa priority sectors for trade. So, franchising is another thing na pwede niyong pasukan, di ba? yan, we will have the franchise show sa Philippines. If you're not there, you can tell your friends or relatives who are interested to go to the SMX Convention Center July 18 to 22. And then the website of the Philippine Franchise Association, which is organizing this exhibition, is also a good source of information. All right, next. So what is franchising? Just to give a general idea, I'm sure most of you already know what it is. Business opportunity wherein the owner of the products or services allows an individual or corporation to use its trademark or service mark and sell its product or territory or service in a specific territory for a specific period of time in exchange for a fee and in conformance to its standards. So yan na yung mga kilala na even abroad, right? So next, these are the top Philippine franchises. So yun yung mga in the past, up to present actually, are still among the top. Okay, if you want to have ideas ng what to get into. But later I'll also mention some trends, okay, some new trends. Next, these are the brands that are already going international. Even here in Singapore, you will see a few of these. And then next, yeah, tomorrow there will be an inauguration of Potato Corner in Singapore.